Hi all my fellow quarantiners. Welcome back to Crash Course Cooking with Chef Paul. Today I'm going to make something that I have not named, so I'm going to ask you to help me name it after you cook it. I was walking through the grocery store and I was in the produce department and I said, saw these nice red peppers, and I said, I think I might roast them. Do some roasted red peppers. It's easy to do and they're very tasty. And I know you've had roasted red pepper before, but usually you get it in a jar that's already done. But we're going to make them from scratch. So this is what we're going to do. It's very easy to do, by the way. So all we're going to do is we're going to roast them. What does that mean? Roasting means you add some sort of fat to a food product and then put it in the oven and it's roasted. If there's no fat cover layer, then it's just baking. So the fat that I'm going to use is avocado oil. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to pour a little bit in my hand. And you just want to kind of just mush it all around. That's it. So you can use butter, any fat, butter, oil, lard, whatever. And what we're going to do is we're going to broil these on high, and I'm going to keep my eye on them because broiling on high, the heat it's greater than 500 degrees. That comes from above, so we have to, it'll darken this area, and then I'll just rotate these until there's a nice dark char all the way around. I have the oven rack just above the middle of the oven. For this roasted red pepper marinara sauce, we're definitely going to need some garlic. That's actually quite a bit, but I wanted to show you how to cut garlic, which you probably already know. This is a head of garlic. I have removed a few cloves of garlic. See, it's kind of red. And that's just the way this one grew. Usually it's white, but it's okay. It's all the same. So we will chop up this clove of garlic. We'll dice it. Okay, and once we slice it, then we just dice it. All right, that's it. And we'll add that to our little amount of garlic there, and we'll use that for our marinara sauce. We're also going to use some fresh basil in this dish. And I'm going to show you how to cut it. Chiffonade style. Chiffonade just means ribbon-like cuts. Every herb is a little different the way you treat it and cut it. Basil, you just usually chiffonade it. Now we just want to remove all the leaves from the stems. Take the smaller leaves and scrunch them up, put them in the bigger leaves. None of these leaves are really actually that big, but we need to roll it up. And when it's rolled, then we can control it more. But none of the leaves are really that big, we just want to roll everything up and then slice it very thin. Like that. And this is called chiffonade of basil. And we're going to use this in our dish, in our marinara sauce. It's going to be good. Fresh herbs are always good. A marinara sauce is a very light sauce. It's a quick sauce. It's not like when Grandma made that red gravy on Sunday and cooked it all day long. No, this is not like that. This is a very, very fresh and light sauce, and there's only just a few ingredients in this. So, extra virgin olive oil, best if it's from Italy, always. So we're going to start with a cup. Olive oil is a primary ingredient to this dish, to marinara sauce. So we're going to put a cup of that in. Also, what I use, I cut the tab off of this, but this is Pomi chopped tomatoes. It's a product of Italy. Comes in a paper carton. So it's not, there's no tin flavor from aluminum cans. We have garlic, which we are going to saute quickly because the longer we keep that in the hot oil, it will burn quickly. And we have some garlic and a little salt, pepper, and garlic mixture, my try-mix. So the oil's hot. We're going to get the garlic in there. Now, garlic, in Italy, they use cloves of garlic, and they saute the cloves of garlic in the extra virgin olive oil, then they remove the cloves of garlic. They don't eat it. They just use it to infuse the garlic flavor into the oil. Now, that will burn very quickly, so I need to get the there we go. And of course we're going to put some fresh basil in there. And now everything's really already, we just need to bring it up to temperature. We just want it to get to a boil. Just to simmer, and then we can turn it off. It's a very quick, light, fresh sauce. And of course, try-mix. A little bit of try-mix. So I really just want that to come to a boil, which it is. Then I can turn it off. And I'm going to check on those red peppers. Okay, they're starting to get dark on the top. All right, I just want to, well, first I want to show you this. Can you see this? That's it. So, Pomi chopped tomatoes, 1 can. I don't know, 4-finger thing of basil. You know, about a cup of extra virgin olive oil. That looks like it came about a cup, maybe 2/3 of a cup. Anyways, it doesn't matter. That's actually part of this, so you want a good amount. That's part of the flavor here. And of course, I used about 3 or 4 good-sized cloves of garlic. And that's it. So that's the ingredients. Extra virgin olive oil, garlic, tomato, basil, and then salt, pepper, garlic, try-mix to taste. And bring it up to, actually I want to try this out. Yep, that's good. Taste the garlic, taste the basil, tomato, magical combination. All right, let's check this. Not quite. Right now, everything's not really fused together in the sauce because I just made it so quickly. But when you make it like this and then put it in the fridge overnight, tomorrow it'll be even better. Let's take a look inside the oven. All right, here they are. What we're gonna do, oop, I pierced the skin, didn't I? We're gonna turn them 90 degrees and get them back in there. Here they are. Very hot. These are the roasted red peppers. They have black, you know, you just want to get them all black on all the sides like that. And then what I'm going to do, and what you should do, is put them in something, usually a plastic bag or something, and cover it up, or close it up, and let them sit there, cool. And well, first of all, they're just going to steam. What we want to do is we want to get the skin off of the pepper. So we've charred the skin part, the outer skin, and put it in there and seal it off, and it'll steam, and they'll just kind of reduce down. And then once they're cool enough to handle, we'll just take the skin off, and I'll show you how to do that. Here's what they look like before I peel them. So let's do that. So we want to take the skin off. Yeah, as you can tell, these are hot. Thank God I have these on. Actually, they help a lot. I can bear it. And what we need to do, okay, that's hot, is we don't want the seeds. So red peppers, let's talk about red peppers. We got green peppers, we got red peppers. What's the difference? And you know that red peppers are green peppers that are ripe. Red peppers are ripe green peppers. And whenever anything gets ripe, it gets sweeter. That's why red peppers are so awesome and sweet, because they're ripe. All this juice, I don't know if you can see. There's juice here. Don't get rid of any of that juice. You need that juice. It's all part of it. And I could put this in a Cuisinart. I've got a Cuisinart. I even have an immersion blender that I could put all this stuff in, but the things I do for my people, I suffer for you. I do this all for you. Because a lot of people don't have that extra equipment. So I'm going to do it by hand. I'm going to do it by hand for you. So because my whole thing is I want to show you how to do things that you can do. It's not difficult. Some of it might be time consuming and tedious, but it's not difficult. So we're just going to get these diced. The smaller the better, but this is fine. This is all good. Save all that juice. Don't let it go to waste. That's all flavor. All right, see that? Now I have a little bowl here. I'm gonna put it all in there. There we go. All right, now we have one more. We're going to add these roasted red peppers right to our marinara sauce. Now the marinara sauce too, you saw that I added quite a bit of olive oil to it. That's because I like olive oil. I like a lot of olive. You can add less or you can add more. It's totally your call. That's what I love about cooking. You can do whatever you want and it's all good. Yeah, I did not go to school for baking and pastry arts, because that is, if you miss an ingredient there, it'll ruin the whole thing. But cooking is so abstract. I mean, you can just be so creative. You can add more of this, add a little less of that, whatever you want to do. That's what I love about cooking. We're going to add this to the marinara sauce. Here's our marinara sauce, and here's our roasted red peppers. Done. Do we need to bring it to a boil? No, I don't see why we need to. We're just going to add that to it, and now we have a roasted red pepper marinara sauce. It's that easy. Well, I want to taste it. The thing I like about, roasted red peppers, they're sweet. We got sweet basil, and we've got tomato, we got garlic, we got extra virgin olive oil. How can this not taste good? There's no possible way. Let's give it a try. Yeah. So what can you do with this sauce? Anything you want to. You can put it straight up over pasta. If you want to make a pizza, you can use this as the sauce. Throw in some mushrooms, saute some portobello mushrooms, or over something like chicken. I'm gonna cook some chicken too. So I'm gonna make a little, I'm just making this up as I go along. These ones I did season with my try-mix, salt, pepper, and garlic. These ones I did not because these are for my wife. All right, let's cook some chicken. All right, let's flip them. All right. Just going to heat this sauce up so we can put hot sauce over our hot chicken. The chicken is done. So what we're going to do, because I had it in the fridge, remember that saltimbocca dish I made for you with the chicken, with the prosciutto ham? We're going to put some prosciutto ham over this. And I only have 2 pieces left, so I'm going to use it all. Prosciutto. I'm going to put some sauce. I just boiled it. Sauce, and then I was thinking of putting a little bit of cheese. And just popping it in the broiler for just a minute. You know, we have to add a little bit more basil. We have it, and it's so good. There we go. All right. You have to help me name this dish because I have no idea what it's called. Let's eat it though. Enjoy. Okay, you get to watch me eat. It's kind of gross. Sorry you have to see this. Yeah, the sauce is very fresh. The prosciutto, I love it because it's a little bit salty, but the sauce is sweet, so it offsets that. So good. Very good.